Hello friends, welcome to yet another interesting story. I hope you will enjoy this one. My name is Gauri, and I got married in Faridabad, Haryana. Life before marriage wasn't easy for me. My family was going through a very tough financial situation. My father had to take a huge loan for my wedding so that I could be married off properly and live happily in a good home. After marriage, my life completely changed. My husband turned out to be a very loving man who gave me all the happiness I had dreamed of. He always tried to keep me happy and took great care of me. Our married life was going smoothly. I stayed busy with household chores, and he with his office work. But at night, when he came home, it felt like we had our own little world. He gave me every joy of being a wife. The intimacy between us kept growing. We were deeply in love with each other. Every night, just like always, he would bring his favorite thing, chocolate-flavored protection, which kept the spark of romance alive in our lives. We didn't have any children yet, but tonight was about to be different. It was evening. I was in the kitchen, preparing dinner. Like every day, I wanted everything to be ready before he came home so that he could relax right away. Soon, the doorbell rang. I quickly washed my hands and went to open the door. As soon as I opened it, he walked in with a smile. His face looked a bit tired, but the love in his eyes lit up as soon as he saw me, something I felt every day. I asked him to get some water for himself, and he sat down on the sofa and turned on the TV. I went back to the kitchen, served his plate, and lovingly called him, "Come, dinner is ready." He smiled and sat down at the table. I served him and sat beside him. He started talking about his office day, and I was listening intently. But my mind was somewhere else. After we finished eating, he washed his hands as always and headed to the bedroom. I followed him. As soon as we entered the room, I playfully said, "You didn't bring chocolate flavor today." He smiled slightly and said, "Not today, I have a cricket match to watch." I walked closer to him and said teasingly, "You won't be able to watch the match tonight, because I'm in a very romantic mood." He laughed it off and said, "No baby, not today." At that moment, I realized that if I didn't do something special, he would really just focus on the match. But I didn't want that. I decided in my heart, tonight, I would steal all his attention away from cricket. I went into the bathroom and picked out the most attractive and hot red nightie I had. It looked stunning against my skin. I left my hair open and sprayed a soft perfume so that my fragrance would fill the room. When I returned to the bedroom, I saw him still lost in the cricket match on TV. I slowly started doing a romantic dance in front of him. At first, he didn't even look at me, so lost he was in the game. But the moment I did a powerful move, his eyes locked on me. His attention was now completely on my dance. It was as if the match no longer mattered. I made the moment even more special. I slowly walked closer to him, deepening the charm in my eyes. Now, all his focus was on me. He had completely forgotten about the match and came closer. As I got nearer, he pulled me into his arms. His touch sent shivers through my body. There was no more distance between us. The atmosphere in the room had completely changed. His eyes had that same desire I felt every night. That night, I completely wrapped him in my charm. He had forgotten the cricket, and I had lost myself in his embrace. We spent such a beautiful night together that we didn't even notice the time. In the morning, when I opened my eyes, I saw him gazing at me lovingly. I smiled gently, and he said, "No match in the world can compete with your beauty." So friends, this was my story. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe to Suno Dil Se Stories and share your thoughts with us. Thank you.